gang, it's me, Kevin. Kevin's got Parkinson's. Now, this is by way of an explanation. It's got nothing to do with wargaming at all, but it has a lot to do with me, and it has a lot to do with me having Parkinson's, and that's part of the whole video experience. And I don't do this to get 1 million subscribers. I don't do this to become monetized. I do this because it's me and it's what I do, and I like to share with you, and I like to feel that you and I are have some relationship that's beyond some sort of dull press subscribe, do this. I want it to be us, not me. So recently I found YouTube Studio and I made a playlist which I hadn't realised, I must admit, when I did it, was going to appear on the site. But then it did. So then I thought, well, what do? Do I remove it? Or do I say, well, you know what? Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's something I do. Maybe some of you might like it. I fully appreciate that some of you won't. I'm not putting any hashtags on this. I'm not trying to push it in front of anybody. I'm just, and I might mention it, I might not, but it's there. It's me in my band that I've been doing. I've been a professional musician now for 20 odd years. I've been a practicing musician, gigging and things for 50 years, or very nearly 50 years I started. But the band I'm in now, Witchwood, which is what the music is you're getting on the playlist, was formed in 2004. We weren't called Witchwood, we were called something else, which you'll spot if you care. And we started off as a duo, myself and a double bass player, and we did a lot of funny little songs and some more serious songs. And then 2016, we changed the lineup and we became a progressive rock folky band. Now, since then we've released 2 albums and we're working on the 3rd, and we released 2 albums under the previous administration. So and they're out if you've got Alexa or you go to Amazon, or they're out and about. They're everywhere except Spotify, for which there is a reason, but I ain't going to go into it. But if you were on Apple, for example, Apple Music, you find them there. So if you're interested, they're there. And if you're not interested, that's fine. But I just wanted to share the fact that it's another aspect of my life. When I got Parkinson's, I wasn't able to play the fancy guitar stuff that I used to play. But I had friends, really kind mates, who got together and said, well, don't worry about it. We can still work. You do what you can do and we'll do the rest. And the last 2 albums have both been made. Well, the last album and the album we're working on have both been made while I've got Parkinson's. Now, the album that's on here, the more recent one, is all about my life with Parkinson's and having bipolar disorder. So it's not like overtly, oh no, I've got Parkinson's, I'm sad. It's more just trying to turn things that happen either into metaphors or into silly jokes. There's a song called It Ain't Bothering Me, and it's about a meeting I had with a psychiatric nurse when I was really struggling with my bipolar, to which my answer to everything was, well, it ain't bothering me. And I got more and more manic through the meeting. And I tried to reflect that in the song. But it's meant to be funny. It's meant to have you laughing at me. So that's why it's there. If it intrigues you, if you like it, enjoy it, have it. There you go, bash. If you don't, ignore it. I don't think I can say any more than that, really. If it's really offensive, I'll take it off. But I'd rather not, because I like myself I'd like you to see the whole me. So I'm not pretending. I try not to script things. I try not to pretend. I try to be me and let you just see me. Like you would if we met in a pub or if we were at a War Games club. You'd know all my War Games mates know I'm in a band and they come and watch me in the band. If we're doing a gig, they all know I'm bipolar. They need to, because I'm going to go at some point and need someone to grab hold of me and bundle me out of a building with a bag on my head. And same with the band. They know about the wargaming and things, and everybody knows I do YouTube. If you watch the YouTube wargame things, you'll see that I take the camera and I film the games, and everyone at the club, all the lads, are more than happy to be part of the YouTube experience. And there'll be things appearing on the Witchwood page, which are sort of live shots of the band pootling about and messing around and doing gigs and things. So I'm hoping it all comes together in a package. I'm not bothered about diluting my algorithms. I don't care. I don't care. Life's too short. So it is what it is. I'll leave it up to you to decide what you think. But I thought I'd better be honest about why it suddenly popped up at random on a site where it really has no business being. But what I'm saying is it does have business being, because Galen's got Parkinson's. Galen's got Parkinson's, and so he is a wargamer. And he can continue to be our wargamer. Galen's got Parkinson's, and so he presents videos in a certain way. Galen's got Parkinson's, and so he makes figures and scenery in this manner. Galen's got Parkinson's, and so he's in a band, and his band sing those sorts of songs because Galen's got Parkinson's. The end. All right. Ta-ra, Chuck.